back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be discussing high-end products. Now my channel has pretty much been a lot of drugstore recently, and so I wanted to shed a little bit of light on a few of the higher end products that I love and just show you high-end products that are actually worth the hype. Yeah, I feel like I've talked a lot about drugstore and I do own high-end products. I just don't use them as much because I do prefer, if there's a drugstore alternative, to use that. If I'm going somewhere nice like a wedding or going out clubbing or anything like that, and I want my makeup to be perfect and lasting all day. But for working every day, I just love drugstore makeup because it's cheaper. I don't feel as like bad and like something is getting like taken out of my soul for me to use that because it costs so much. I don't want them to run out. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, I thought I'd show you some high-end products that are definitely worth the hype. So the first products that I want to talk about are the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kits. I got these for about $55 each off Beauty Bay, which is really good considering you get 4 highlighters in each one. So the one that I use quite a lot actually is the shadow, is the Kit and Gleam, and I love the shade Crushed Pearl. That is like the bomb.com. But it's just so nice that you have some variety. So when I'm a little bit more tanned, I go in with Mimosa, and if I want, and then I usually just dip my brush into these ones if I want to add a little bit more something to the look that I'm going for that day. And then I also got the kit called That Glow, and it's got again 4 shades in there, and these ones are a little bit more deeper toned. However, dripping in gold is actually quite nice for not fair skin, but when my skin is fake tanned like it is right now. I really love this one, and I usually mix it with bubbly. But the reason why I got both of them is because I want to put them in my freelance kit. So they're really good if you are a freelance makeup artist, because you get shades that pretty much match all skin tones, and you get 8 highlighters all together for around about $100, which is really good. So love these, and they were definitely worth the hype that Instagram and everything built them up to be. Next couple of products are from the brand Tarte. I love Tarte. I think their products are awesome, their packaging is gorgeous, and it's a pretty good price point considering how amazing quality the products are. The first products that are definitely worth the hype, and I love these so much, and I do use some of these every day, I'm not gonna lie, are the Tartelette palettes. So we've got the original Tartelette palette and Tartelette in Bloom. So the original Tartelette palette is probably the only matte palette you will ever need to buy. It seriously is the perfect mix of warm tones, cool tones, naturals, darks. You can go from really light every day to a really nice smoky eye, and the shadows are really high quality. They blend beautifully, and I just seriously love this. I've had this for over a year now, and I just love it so much. It's just the perfect palette, and every time I go traveling I take this with me. Then the second Tartelette palette, which came out earlier this year, is the Tartelette in Bloom palette, and it's just such a gorgeous palette, and I love the shade Firecracker. It's just such a different brown, like it's a very warm glittery brown, and I love it, and you can achieve so many different looks with it. Again, the shades are really beautifully pigmented and blendable. The only shade that is a little bit disappointing was Funny Girl. It's not as pigmented as the rest of them, but considering the rest of the palette is awesome, and I've used every single one of them. Like some palettes, I feel like some of the shades I'll never use because they're just not really my style, whereas every single shade in here I've used and will use. Definitely worth the hype, and definitely worth the money as well. Next item, and this had so, like everybody talks about this, like everybody, and it is the Loumanizer by the Balm, and it is a seriously nice highlight. Like mine cracked quite a while ago when I was traveling, and I do have another one, but I'm going to crack that open once I'm really sick of using a cracked one. But it is the nicest highlighter ever. Really nice for fair skin, like seriously beautiful. I use it for my inner corner all the time as well. But it is such a nice highlighter. Look at that sheen. It's seriously beautiful, and it's a nice kind of a little bit champagne-y, but not too much that it's like yellow or golden on your skin, because for fair girls it's hard to pull that kind of thing off, whereas this is perfect for fair skin. It's so pigmented as well. A little bit goes a long way, like the littlest bit. The absolute littlest bit goes a long way. So another product that had so much hype around it and everyone talked about it because I know that because A, I saw it on YouTube, and B, because it took me like 6 months to get my hands on it. And it is Laura Geller Gilded Honey Highlighter. It is such a nice gold colour, like it's like a true gold, but it's not too orange. Like some gold highlighters, it's like, are you gold or are you orange? Like, come on girl, I see you, I see you. So it's just a really, really nice gold sheen, and I'm wearing it today. Hello. And I love it to wear it when in summer and when I'm fake tanned, because it's just a beautiful golden highlighter and it doesn't look too orange or anything. It's just gorgeous, and it's very, very finely milled. It doesn't come out choppy or have bits of glitter all over your face. It's just absolutely beautiful. Next item that everybody was talking about for a while there, like everybody, and it is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I have the shade Chantilly or Chantilly, I don't know. But it is a really nice concealer. Like, you don't need much of it and it goes a very long way, but it blends out really nicely. It's very, very good for the under eyes. It does conceal really, really well, blends out nicely. It doesn't look like you've got like a white cast or anything on your face, and in photography it looks really, really nice. It's just a damn good highlighter, and it just does highlighter? Okay, right. It's just a damn good concealer. Next item, and it is the Kat Von D Liner and Trooper. Everyone talks about this because it's amazing. You only need like the tiniest bit, and it is the perfect sharp line. You can create so many different kinds of lines with it. It's weird talking about lines. You can create so many lines. Really, really easy to work with. It's easy to make a nice sharp wing. You can make a nice thick line, and you can make a really, really thin line for that inner corner. It is just seriously nice, and it dries really nicely. Stays all day. Like, your wing will not go anywhere, and it will cut your enemies so easily. Last foundation, and it is the Estee Lauder Double Wear. Wow, everyone talked about this for so long, like on all the Facebook groups, everyone talked about it, and it's because it literally lasts like all freaking day. I don't have to set my face with powder when I wear this because it's already like sets itself. Like, after it has set, you can touch your face and it doesn't even feel like you've got foundation on. Like, it won't go anywhere. I wear this when I'm traveling a lot because I don't have time to like touch up my foundation when I'm like out exploring and everything like that. So it's a really damn nice foundation, and I use it on people's makeup when they're like going out clubbing or going to their school ball and stuff like that, because it's gonna last forever. Forever. Ever, ever, ever. But when I do use this, I do have to work a little bit harder on putting other products on the face to kind of bring that luminosity back, because I do find that it does make it quite matte and very like, whoop, your face is like, it's covered, you know what I mean, because it's very full coverage. Really, really good, and definitely worth the money. A little bit goes a long way as well. So next item, and this one had so much talk around it, like, oh my god, like everybody talked about it. I felt like Laura Mercier Translucent Finishing Powder. This thing is, it's really nice. I used to bake with it, but I'm not into baking anymore, just because I feel like it's just a big effort and I just don't really feel like my face needs it. I do really like to use this as a setting powder because it's so finely milled and it doesn't affect the look of the foundation at all. It just makes it look perfectly flawless, and it doesn't look like you've got powder sitting on top of your face. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just a really, really, really nice finishing powder, and it doesn't crease under your eyes or anything like that because it's so finely milled, and it's just, sorry, I'm like patting it because that's how like amazing it is. Awesome, so those are all the high-end makeup products that are definitely worth the hype in my humble opinion. Pretty much all of these products I bought because one person or another on the internet said that it was amazing, and then everybody else on the internet said it was amazing, and you're like, I can't not buy it because everybody on the internet has it and I'm on the internet and I want it. I need it. So yeah, let me know down below what your favourite high-end makeup products are. I would love to know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye! And it is summer in the Northern Hemisphere, even though it's winter down here. So I wanted to do something that those that are in the Northern Hemisphere can wear and enjoy